Hello, welcome to part 2 of How to Job Search. This time we're going to talk about finding search criteria. I'm going to return to Handshake. In the last video, we dissected this job description for an inside sales representative with Heartland Business Systems. We're going to pretend like we applied for this job and that we're interested in similar positions, with kind of a sales flavor, but maybe something a little different though. And let's talk about what that might mean. Again, we're using sales as an example because my career community is the business and entrepreneurship space, but this process works for every job. So don't discount me when I start talking about being interested in sales jobs. As we scroll down this position, maybe we like this role, but it's not quite what we want. So let's try to see if we can find some criteria to help us find jobs that are a little less people-facing. Maybe we're more of a numbers person and we're less interested in customer support and more interested in doing all of the administrative support for our company. In particular, these 2 bullet points look quite interesting. One of them talks about collecting and processing paperwork, which sounds like heavy process work. If we're very organized and we like that sort of job, that sounds like fun. And it sounds like there's no people involved there. Another one here, quoting and placing orders for high-end solutions, including phone systems, network and servers, virtualization, etc. That sounds interesting too. That sounds like numbers. Pricing, buying, quote generation, those are all things that are more on the arithmetic side of sales. A little less on the people-facing, though, a little less on the people-facing. So let's go to our search bar and type in our those words that we wrote down here. Quote and paperwork, let's say. This one and this one. Do quote and paperwork. And we get 3 hits, which isn't a lot. But if we scroll down, we see these are new jobs. If we're open to relocation, some of these might be interesting, kind of fun to try a new place. And in fact, if we go here, we see that there's even one in Milwaukee with a company called the Brady Corporation. If we scroll down, we get a whole other job to pick apart and dissect like we did in video 1 and possibly apply to and even get inspired to find new things. For example, on this one, this is interesting right here at the top. Create required international documentation through SAP and other applications. Maybe that really interests us. If you're not sure what SAP is, this is a good place to start your research and go just look up, see what it is. The answer, SAP is a large database system that is commonly used in manufacturing companies, which makes sense for Brady Corporation because they are a manufacturing company. So maybe we're interested in sales positions, but we're inspired now. We really like the idea of this technical system. SAP sounds like it's important from the research we've done. It's very big, it's very popular. So we can go up to the search bar and type in sales, SAP, and see what we get. Again, 14 jobs, again, all brand new. And in fact, here's another position that's even in Wisconsin. Our jobs to this point have been in Wisconsin, so we can maybe assume that we're a local looking for a position. We want to stay in the state when we're done, when we graduate. Well, here's another job that you can go in and pick apart just like we did the other 2 and get new ideas. And over the course of this video, over about 4 minutes, we have found 3 jobs that could be really good of applications. Using this process, you're going to get you're going to run a lot of different kinds of searches, but you're going to get a lot of different kinds of jobs in front of you, which is great for doing that research and trying new ideas. Different companies use different titles. You will not always see positions called sales representative. It's common to see roles that have kind of creative titles, kind of fun, snazzy titles sometimes. So that's why it's good to do this skills searching in addition to the work you do searching by titles and your major, perhaps.